Good morning, guys. It's your boy Blu-rayDave back with another Five Nights at Freddy's, the Fazbear Frights books review, video number 3. If you haven't checked out the previous two from a few months ago, please go check those out. Again, guys, these books are very freaking hard to read. I know that sounds kind of stupid to say, but these are impossible to read because, as you all know, each of the books comes with 3 stories, no chapters. But I recently finished the 2 books 5 and 6, and last night I started to read book 7. I still got the 2 stories to read, and then I got book 8 to read. Once I'm done with those books, I'll be caught up, and then I'll be ready for the next books to come out. And hopefully, when I get the next books, I'm gonna start reading them right away. So hopefully, I won't take this review too long. So yeah, here I'm going to be reviewing books 5 and 6, Bunny Call, and Blackbird. So let's get started. So, Bunny Call. There's still some theories going around that Bunny Call might be connected to a security breach. I don't know. I've read the book and I don't see any of the connections. Hopefully when I play the game, I'll probably start seeing some of the connections. Bunny Call is pretty overrated, guys. I will give you that. There was something else I was going to say. I don't know. I lost it. Anyways, Bunny Call was okay. I apologize if I don't remember the names, guys, because okay, so I just found the first name. So the dude's name is Bob, right? He's a dad, and he has a family, obviously, and they're going to a campsite, right? His wife sounds like she's pretty annoying to him because, she's, like, overly excited about this stuff. Like, well, about anything, and she's getting her kids excited. And apparently Bunny Call, like, you see the picture of the rabbit here. This is supposed to be, like, an animatronic checking on different, like, cabins at the camp. And Bob thought it would be a good idea to play, like, a practical joke on his family. Like the counselors, they tell every cabin, like, oh, like, a Bunny Call, he's gonna wake you up early in the morning. And obviously Bob didn't tell his family, so he thought it would be a good joke, but these thoughts were getting inside his head, and he was telling Bunny Call to, like, cancel it, because he would feel bad, alright, to scare his family like that, mainly to his wife, because, again, she's annoying to him when it comes to being, too much excited about everything, so, yeah. So that was that story. What was the next one here? In the Flesh. So, I'm not sure if this story in the book was breaking the fourth wall, because this dude who's a game developer, they're literally saying the name Five Nights at Freddy's in this story. I'm thinking, like, how does he know the gaming franchise? And he's actually making, like, a VR game about Springtrap. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Yeah, these books are canon, guys, as they say on the back of the books. That's what I was trying to get at. So he's a game developer, and his life is, like, all over the place. I mean, I'm hoping that doesn't happen with every game developer, like what happened in this story here, in the Flesh. I don't know, he was feeling sick all the freaking time, and at the very end, it's messed up. I don't even know how to explain it to you guys, so I'll just leave it at that. And, what was the last story? Oh, The Man in the Room 1280. That one was also confusing, too. Like, I think that took place either in a hospital or a nursing home. And there was this nurse, she's worried about this guy, and I think she sees an animatronic of some kind. I don't remember. And there's a priest who comes from the Catholic Church. You know, they obviously you have to call them father or whatever. Um, there's a lot of like religious stuff in that story, and I think that's pretty good. Like that's showing a sign like Scott really is religious, and obviously he's a Christian, but he had to put something in here. So thanks again, Scott. Of course, the patient in either one of these locations wanted to go to Freddy's because there was something that needed to get out of him. I don't know, guys. That story got confusing too. So I give this book a solid 3 out of 10. None of these stories were interesting. Okay, Blackbird. So again, I apologize if I don't get the names off right off the bat. Sam. So the kid in here's named Sam, right? And they want to make a movie about Blackbird, and apparently this is like just like a custom costume that they made. But I've looked up MatPat's story on this, and apparently this is not a Five Nights at Freddy's story, but it's still canon though, guys. This is just a costume, so. Again, not much going around on this story. You know, just I don't know. The Real Jake. What was that one about again? Let me see. I don't know. It's like your typical kid who's basically going through everyday life. Like, if some of you guys can relate to this, you know, like, I believe he's living with his sister, and his dad is in the military. Yeah, again, not much going around with this story. But, guys, there is an exception story in here. The one story that saved this book was Hide and Seek. And I loved that story so much, guys. It saved the whole book. Again, what was the kid's name? Toby, yes. The kid's name is Toby. He works at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and Games. And funnily enough, his boss's name is Dan. And my kind of boss over at my work, his name is Dan. Dan the man. So he thinks he's a sore loser because, you know, his brother Connor beats him at everything. Because, you know, their mom left them when they were a very young age and they're living with their dad. So, as you can tell, Toby's the youngest, and he plays hide and seek at the arcade, but he breaks it. So Shadow Bonnie is freaking, like, attached to him in some way. Like, he's his own personal shadow. So the story got more intense every time because I thought, oh, is he coming close to telling the truth so Shadow Bonnie could go away? But no. Toby had to finish the game. They all thought it was busted, but, you know, he cheated, and that's how Shadow Bonnie did that, so. And of course, I think there's a love interest in this book. Her name is, like, Tabitha, but some people call her Tab, and she's a really nice friend to Toby at, like, the very end of the book. So, yeah. I give this book a 5 out of 10 just because, you know, Hide and Seek saved the whole book. Alright, and of course there's those bonus stories at the very end of these books that still don't make sense, but it looks like it's coming close to one storyline every time you finish those books. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna continue reading book 7, and then, of course I got book 8, and once I'm done with those books, I'll do a 4th review. So, tell me guys what you think of these books. You think they're overrated, or I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments below. Alright, again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Please turn on the post notification bell if you haven't already. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in review 4 in the near future. Alright, Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for buying me. The Lord be with you guys. Always up, guys. Peace out, guys.